We'll have to keep a close eye on the weather over the next 24 to 48 hours, as by tomorrow evening, a rain, snow, and yes, even sleet mixture possible. That'll start up by about 6 o'clock tomorrow evening and last into Thursday. May see some minor impacts here. Some slushy accumulations will slow you down for that Wednesday evening commute, at times Thursday. So while we don't see major amounts of snow or sleet coming, there is just enough to cause some slippery spots on the roads over the next 48 hours. Based on the current track, it looks like the bulk of the snowstorm will track just to our northwest. You can see southwest Wisconsin to central Wisconsin under a winter storm watch. Now, if that storm takes more of a southerly track, we could end up with more snowfall. Right now, we're right on the edge, so it's mainly a wintry mix. There's some rain and some sleet mixing in. Will help cut down on some of those snow totals in general. And leading up to that point, it's quiet tonight. Definitely staying mild. The temperature is right near freezing. Keep in mind, this is close to our usual daytime high temperature, so we definitely do not feel the harsh cold of January just yet. Tomorrow, staying above freezing under a cloudy sky, and that rain-snow mix moves in late. So you got time even in the morning and early afternoon to run some errands and things if you want to avoid those slushy roads. As you look throughout the course of the day, you can see that we hover in the upper 30s, and it's really not until after 4 o'clock that any of the showers move in. So you really have a lot of time to, again, do whatever running around you have to do before the slushy accumulations are on the way. Here's future tracks showing rain initially, but then that quickly changes over to a sleet and snow mixture going into Wednesday evening. And note, the farther south you go, the more likely you're going to see rain. So near Dixon and DeKalb, not much for a wintry mix. And then it becomes a lot more wintry the farther northwest you go, especially for Freeport, Monroe, and northwest of there. And you can see that reflected on future track. Just watch where all the pinks, so that's a rain-snow mix, or the blues line up, and where we're still seeing some peaks of green going into Wednesday night. Late Wednesday night, more in the way of drizzly rain across our area, with the snowy accumulation staying off to the northwest. And we'll continue to have on and off lighter showers for Thursday. So in general, a couple inches of slush may be possible near Freeport and northwest of there. Less in the way of amounts of slush as we go southeast of that line. Then you get closer to I-88, and it's mainly rain from DeKalb to Dixon and south. So it really depends on where you live as to how much you'll get, and we'll continue to track that for you over the next couple days. Temperature staying above freezing, then near freezing going into the weekend. Expecting drier conditions by that point, still keeping an eye on a slight chance for snow between Saturday and Sunday. Most of the models are keeping us out of that next round, but we'll watch that closely. Quiet start next week, and in your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather continues to trend colder as we look long-term. Some 20s on the horizon, which again, this is much more like January, so give it about 10 days and we may finally start to feel the weather that's typical of this month.
All right, it's what we should be at, I guess, right now. Thank you, Alex.